Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Board Explorer, and today I've come to Alciston. I think that's how it's pronounced, Alciston, 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 which is just off the A27 in East Sussex, on the way to Alciston, and I can't remember how many miles, about 6 or 7 miles from Lewes in East Sussex. It's a beautiful, quiet, country, rural village. I've never been here before, which is incredible, and I'm going to take a little walk around, but I want to start at the church here that has no dedication. Interesting. I don't know if the church is open, and I'll have a look in a minute. I just want to walk around it first of all. It's an absolutely charming, beautiful, historic church. I'm intrigued that it has no dedication. As you can see, it's principally chalk and flint with a few sandstone buttresses at the east end here. And I understand that it dates from different parts, but the nave, I think, and what they call the west chancel, and if I can get inside I'll have a look, dates from about the 12th century. Most likely there was some form of Saxon church here before, probably a timber church of some description, but it is just beautiful. I'm so lucky to be here on my own and can have this moment of peace looking at the church. The churchyard itself is also exquisite. There's lots of wild flowers here, plenty of primroses I can see at the moment. The trees, there's a cherry tree just coming up that's in blossom. And then there's the views right across to the northeast from the churchyard, across the beautiful English countryside that has yet to be destroyed by new builds and all of that. It's what a heavenly place this is. The church is surrounded by a low wall, and it's actually on a highish point. But it's interesting, here is a bricked up archway. There's another gate a little bit further up, and one wonders if that was possibly an entrance for the vicar to come in. The vicarage probably next to the church, I imagine. And there's I think the longest tithe barn in Sussex is just the other side of this, 170 feet long, 16th century, from what I read this morning. Amazing. Well, I'm going to see if the door is open. Oh, it is. Let's go and have a look. Wow, what an amazing and beautiful church. Absolutely stunning. This is the kind of church, if I was a religious man, I would feel that I would want to worship in. It has the authenticity of age, which just leads a certain gravitas, doesn't it? I guess it's cold in the winter, But with the sun streaming through, the light of the Lord is going to reach you far easier. I don't know how old the roof is, but it's very beautiful and well preserved. How much alteration over the years, I don't know that much of, but you can see in the splays in the windows here in the chancel, this must be possibly the oldest part. Well, that's a quick look at the church, and I'm sorry it's fleeting with scant information about it, but I want to continue with my walk, so we will leave Alciston Church for another time. Perhaps somebody would be able to take me around and give me the chapter and verse on it, but we'll continue with my circular walk, which is going to take me over some of the landscape here, some of the farmland. We'll end up to the north of the village and then walk back past some of the properties. And that's the plan. Well, this is just amazing. The blackthorn blossom is just most exquisite all along this hedgerow here, and then next to it, as I'm coming along, we've got the hawthorn here, which is yet to come out. So again, we'll have more blossom coming soon in May, in a few weeks' time. It's just going to be absolutely brilliant. And the landscape here, this wonderful, if I just pan round a bit behind me, you'll see this wonderful, amazing landscape of the South Downs. I'm on the north side of the South Downs, and it's just stunning, absolutely stunning. And the day here in April is warm and beautiful. What a wonderful place to live, it really is. Morning.
Good morning. We couldn't resist smiling.
Isn't it a lovely day?
Yeah, beautiful.
Look how those clear skies, just incredible.
And not an aeroplane
I
in
don't know
them.
how April ever got the April showers business.
Yeah.
It's always
Oh,
nice in
don't speak
April.
too soon, mind you. We need it. We've got no grass.
That's true.
Thank you.
Thank you, take care.
You too. Cookmere Pilgrim Path, that's what this is. Cookmere Pilgrim Path, because we're coming into the Cookmere Valley. And in front of me, I don't know if you can just see it, I need a long lens, I keep saying this, and I'm going to buy one, I'm going to bite the bullet. I think it's the spire of Alciston Church, but I'm not sure, it might be somewhere else, one would have to look on the map. Anyway, come all the way down here with the wonderful South Downs behind me. Absolutely amazing. I'm now on the sort of halfway bit. I'm going to carry on down here northwards towards the road, which is quite busy in the distance there, and then head back towards the village. I just can't believe how lovely it is. We have to remember that these old pathways, these fantastic pathways which are open to the public, and we're so lucky in this country, these are most likely the routes that the workers would have taken to go to the church, to get back to their hovels where they used to live after a long day's work. Also access to the old field systems. And we're talking about the field systems which could date back to the medieval period, the Saxon period, looking after these fields, and then in the later Saxon period and before the Normans, when the open fields were there. People think that the open fields and the little strips of land was much earlier than that, but I think we've since discovered that that's no longer the case. These pathways have got to be preserved, they really have. For this ability to get out into the public is just amazing. A pathway there. Looks like I've got to go that way a bit. Oh no, I think my return is here. That's right, my return is here, that's it. You could spend the day just wandering around. It is just absolutely wonderful. So I'm on the last bit of the crossfield path back up towards the main road, which you can probably hear, which is actually on my right here. If I swing the camera around just there, and the map and the sign on the last stile points me up to this corner, but it's always somewhat confusing when you can't see the stile from the other side of the field. And you just hope that it's here. Now, is it in this corner here that I'm coming to? Oh, wait a minute. Ha! Yes, it is. There it is. Thank goodness. I was slightly worried. I always get worried that I'm ending up trespassing, but I'm relatively good at reading OS maps. So let's go over this last bit. We've got to walk along the main road and then we'll enter what is the main street back to Alciston, where I've parked the car near the church, and we'll just have a look at some of the houses on the route down because they're rather beautiful. First of all, get over this stile. The only problem here is this comes right out on the main road with no walking space, and vehicles are likely to come thundering along to you. So it's a bit daft, this. Here's a massive great lorry. Well, I got there without killing myself. Dear oh dear. Right, so the last bit, very easy. Down the road that leads back towards the church, and see what the houses are like, shall we? Well, how about that? Isn't that amazing? Some fantastic properties. Look at this one here that I'm just passing. Flint, hung tile, thatched roof. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely amazing. Well, that's my little walk done. I'm just parked up ahead of me here, just there where the other vehicles are. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, become a patron, all the normal stuff, and I'll get out and make more of these walks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been, well, for me it's been an absolute delight. Till next time, take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.